Wow.
Blah,
Huh?
blah.
Welcome back to Short Track Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Welcome to Bumcar at North Wilkesboro. Round 8. You know what time it is. Time to wreck a lot of race cars. And do it in hilarious fashion. Any interesting notes that we have for today? Luna's in the
I
32 again. Leo's still in the 96. Fizz is here because somehow he's just that good at this year. I don't even know. North Wilkesboro is amazing. I guess we could do a little showing of North Wilkesboro. Who should we hop on board with? Cody Goforth. Yeah,
uh
let's ride on board with Cody
nah,
Goforth.
nah, nah. Cody's lame. He's someone else. Someone doesn't get enough attention.
Just looking at how they throw these cars into the corners around here. I mean, you just kind of have to slide it and send it because there's banking, but there's also not enough banking. And the exits are like wide, but extremely narrow. If it's slight miscalculation, and you're probably into a wall. I think someone has already found the wall, which I would like to figure out
It
how
will be a
that
slight
happened.
racing car, I bet.
Well, I'm not ruling that out, obviously. But I would not be surprised. Well, I just want to know what happened. Probably involves this, if I just had to take a guess. Yeah. Leo just dumps Daniel Holt. You love to
Honestly,
see it.
not that bad.
Excuse me. I
Oh,
practice
look who's on top.
not for much
Damn, not anymore.
longer. It's going to be Reed Allen going P1 in practice, followed by Noah, Sean, Aiden Turner, Ezra, Jesse Struts, Kenny Knight, Nicholas Shockey, John C. Linker, and Jerry Farrell rounds out the top 10. Dead last in practice goes to Chaz. Womp womp. They're running 18.8s. I believe Bomb Truck was running like 20s. So there's some definite pace and differences.
Yeah. Uh, Stronger engines, I guess, but I think a very dominant Savage Racing and Beast Racing at the top of the poll. Look at that.
Well, Sean goes P1 in qualifying. Let's see what he can do on their second laps. Can anyone usurp him? It's going to be Gabby with the same exact time as Noah. How tragic is that? Unfortunately, Noah, I guess, was just not
Wow.
quite fast enough. With that being said, your top 10 is Gabby, Noah, John C. Linker, Fizz, P4, Sean, Ezra, Raymond, Jesse Struds, Daniel Holt, and Reed Allen. Sylvie Allen's dead last.
That's a shocker.
Michaela's P22. This could be the day. Alright,
What?
happy hour. Because who's going to be happy in this hour? I don't know.
That's my bar.
That's anyone's bar who
Raymond.
wants to take it. Raymond goes P1.
No, Jerry Farrell.
No.
Johnson.
Mercer steals it. Mercer thieves
Okay.
it last minute there, followed by John C. Linker, Jerry, Raymond, Reed Allen, Jesse Strutz, Michaela, Ezra, Priya McShane, and Nicholas Shockey. Priya McShane, P9. There you go. That's different. All right, Sam.
For
Who's
sure.
winning this race?
You know what?
What?
Call me crazy. I stick with my roots. The short track king. The man who won like 3 out of 4 fly racing races last year off a short track alone. Give me in the number 47, Raymond.
That's a lot of blind confidence. He's been close a
Yes, it
lot this
is.
season. And you know
Been
what?
close. I think he finally pulls through.
Well, I was using that as my lead-in for my driver. But I guess Raymond's been kind of close. Had some really bad luck at the short tracks.
No, not really.
But speaking of bad luck, and just he's been trapped a lap down, and then like outrunning the leaders so many times this season. I'm taking Ezra to get his first career victory in just this beautiful 4A auction scheme. I just think he'll be able to make it through the chaos and the carnage. But Sam, who's going to go from the back to the front?
Back to the front. I think it's no shock that we see Joey Bob. I can see that.
Okay.
And
Okay. I see what you cooking there. And
yeah.
I'm gonna raise you. And here's why.
Okay.
Here's why. I'm gonna go a little bit further in the back. I'm gonna go
All
Nicholas
the way?
Shockey.
Nicholas Shockey.
And
Okay.
here's why. Bad luck this season, right? However, he
Yeah,
is a
always.
known as a good short track racer. Very consistent on the short tracks. If he can avoid the chaos and avoid the issues and just build his way up there, he's got 120 laps to do so. He could become a threat late in this race. I wouldn't be surprised also if we see, stupid camera, if we see Mercer Gray and or Luna also threatening the front pack.
No, but I gotta quit. The person who's in dead last, Sylvia Allen. Well, what is just your thoughts on that in general?
Well, Sylvie Allen, I think, just had a really poor qualifying. But also, she's a good short track racer. Don't get that wrong. However, I feel like she's just. There's something telling me that it ain't going to work out today.
I know she's never been in that position before, so we'll see how she handles it.
Now, Sam, who's going to go from the front to the back?
Um. Well, I either ride or die with my boys, so either it's gonna be Raymond crashing or him winning. So go with that.
Fair enough. I'm going to,
Or Jesse starts.
based off of the reliability problems that the Toyotas have had this season, I think Sean is going to have a reliability issue early in this one, just like he did in the last race, which causes him to fall to the back of the pack.
Wow.
But with that being said, let's get this race on. This is going to be great here. It's going to be Gabby and Noah going to be the ones leading us to this green flag. I'm going to remember as soon as I can to turn on the better cautions mod because I honestly don't know if we're going to wreck immediately like the Truck Series did. But here we go. A lot of veteran experience up here at the front of this pack. Berea Green Flag racing 120 laps at North Wilkesboro. Who can survive?
Not a lot of people.
Probably not.
Alright.
Immediately, Noah beautifully runs the outside. Gabby's going to make a late dive into 3 and 4. Doesn't work. Noah's going to clear him off around the outside. Brilliant move there by the 6. And Brian's immediately, as soon as he can, throw on the better cautions mod. Because
Our best friend
our
and
best friends.
Brian's Forgettable buddy.
Oh, Savage wants to join. Okay. Well,
Why are we doing it in the booth?
because I was already here. We're already beginning of this race here. I guess we can go back to lap 0 for you real quick, Savage, because we are on lap 2 quite literally of this one.
Oh, I didn't know I missed the start. I apologize.
All good.
No, yeah, all good, all good.
Here we
Are
go.
you recording right now?
Already, yep.
Yeah.
Green flag racing.
Noah on the outside of Gabby. Noah, big run on the outside. John T. Lake is going to try to make a move, but Noah's going to clear using the outside line. Gabby's going to try to dive it in. Not going to work. Noah's going to clear off turn 4 and is going to lead lap 1 here in North Wilkesboro.
Okay, and yeah, there we go. That's where we stopped. And continue yet again. 120 laps in this thing. I'm primed and expecting some chaos, and we have some idiots back here in the back trying to go 3 wide around the short track, as we saw in the Truck Series race. Did not work. Fizz is up here, but the outside line is not moving as good as he thought it would. As we're getting loose back here in the back.
People getting sideways on this new asphalt for North Wilkesboro just put in this past off season.
I need to turn you down. You are loud.
I am sitting a little bit closer to my mic today than I normally am.
It's all good. I have my volume way up.
Fair enough.
Lap 3 here. We are 1/40th of the way down. You love to see it. Raymond working on Fizz. Fizz trying to defend from that outside. Oh, Jesse Struts getting...
Jesse Struts missed last weekend. Hurt him in the points. Trying to have a rebound race this weekend.
Yeah, Nathaniel Graves DNQ'd. So did Isabel, Adelaide, Josiah, Logan Long, and Reese Johnson were your DNQs for this past race.
Makes sense. Also, this is the home track of Savage Racing, based here in North Carolina.
Well, they had a really, really bad truck race, so hopefully they can bounce back today. Noah is leading 5 laps through this thing. 6 laps through this thing. And he's doing a pretty good job keeping a solid distance back to Gabby. Following after Gabby, it's John C. Linker, Sean, Raymond, Fizz, Daniel, Holt, Reed Allen, Ezra, and Jesse Struts rounds out the top 10.
People sliding everywhere. That's Kenny Knight. Could go for it to get in. Struts swerving back there around Malachi Wilson.
Aiden Turner and High Logan momentarily in the battle.
High Logan was everywhere you didn't want to be around the Rex last weekend. See if he can maybe have a better run this weekend, as Aiden Turner got around him and is going to chop off Anna Struts.
Yeah, and for some reason, Chloe's going to try to make the outside work around Anna Struts.
Outside can work if you can hang on to it.
Yeah, definitely. And the inside gets a little tank slapper like they did.
People getting sideways.
Shout out
Casey to the ends. Yeah, Casey trying to get her run to the inside.
But yeah, Chloe's making this work right now.
I just don't think it's going to last for long, because that's going to wear out your tires.
He's getting a little...
You see the gap that High Logan has pulled from these guys, because they've been battling for this long.
Absolutely. Sam, what are you hearing on the 23's pit wall? Or did he...
Sam left.
He did not join. Okay, Sam, we have lost radio connection to Sam. I think Sam may be a little salty right now. Or actually, he's probably just tired because it is 11 o'clock where he's living.
It's almost 11 o'clock here.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anyway.
Noah keeping about half a second to second place of Gabby, doing a really solid job. Remember, Savage Racing not known as a short track team.
Noah's still never gotten a win in Bumcar either. Could today be the first win for that 6 team? That would actually be insane to think about.
Sylvie Allen in the back. That's what all the drivers want to see.
I was going to say, Sylvie Allen had started dead last in this one. Worked her way up a little bit. However, not really. Now stuck on the outside.
Whoa, on this guy really sideways. I saw the quarter panel on that 16 car.
They're getting stupid. Speaking of stupid, I see a red line racing car. I see a running bandit racing car. And then I see another red line racing car.
Oh boy.
I see a sandwich here.
Oh, sideways. I believe that was Shelby back there.
That is. Meanwhile, the gap's coming down up here, but it looks like John C. Linker's trying to send it, trying to make a move for P2.
And that is going to help Noah as he pulls the gap out to 0.6 of a second. Top 5 separated by 1.26 seconds.
Shout out Fizz hanging on for P6 right now. He did get some pressure a few laps ago from Daniel Holt, but was able to resist it. Doing a great job.
Look at the way these cars go sliding into the corner. You see the quarter panels on these cars.
Yeah, they are struggling for grip, especially coming out of turn 4. I mean, just look at it this time by.
They are dirt tracking these cars.
Well, that turn 4 exit just kind of, it looks like it's more wide than it truly is, and I think it, catches out the driver sometimes.
Gap is still a half second to Gabby. Gabby's starting to close that gap. Now that they're not under pressure, Beast Racing teammates back there are doing battle.
Momentarily looking for a potential avenue of battle. However, does not see it. Raymondson P5 doing a great job representing Sly Racing. Where is Sly Racing?
Struggling.
Where? Back here. Yikes. P27.
Good lord. Also, darker version of Michaela's game I'm noticing. Not the straight up full green car like usual.
That's true. Using the black scheme. First debuted, I believe, at Bristol. I think.
I don't remember running at Bristol.
I'm pretty sure it's Bristol.
Our stats guy will correct us on that. Gap is back out to half a second between the top 2.
Oh, Jesse, that is not quite the line that you want to be running around here. The high line, you cannot Larson line, I don't think. Oh, the gap is big time down now. Look at this.
0.3 of a second. Noah must have had a really bad corner. I am noticing what these drivers are doing. Gabby is starting to diamond the corner a little bit better than Noah. But Noah's getting to the bottom in 1 and 2 earlier. But Gabby is reaching the bottom in 3 and 4 a lot earlier than he is. So it's going to be very interesting to see how those lines change throughout this race. Who's going to have the dominant line? Who's going to have the competitive line as we go on?
Absolutely. Lap traffic is going to come actually quite soon. Which will be interesting. Gabby still keeping Noah honest. Speaking of keeping people honest, Sean and John C. Linker, teammates, right on each other's quarter panels, putting pressure, trying to, I think, force the way going through.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Fizz doing a solid job right now.
That car should not be P6, but he is.
He's being some better equipment.
He's got a lot of Toyotas right there behind him.
Yeah, a lot of Toyotas. And then a Chevy Toyota and a Dodge behind him. Jesse struts way up the racetrack.
Kenny Knight!
No, Kenny Knight, what a save!
See, that's what I'm saying. When that car, like Jesse, kind of takes that outside line, you think you have more space than you do, and suddenly you're just almost nosediving into the inside wall.
That was some car control by Kenny Knight. Not many drivers would be able to save this right here. Like, you hear the tires just sliding as soon as we went to get back in the gas. Great save.
Hank Turner also had a similar save, but let's look at that.
That could have gotten big.
But now you have to think those back tires are probably screaming for help at this point.
Oh, they are screaming for help. Gap is back out to point 3.8. Back to Gabby. Noah hanging on tightly. But everybody's starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Gap's down to 0.31. Noah with an average of 118 miles an hour that last lap.
And might I add, John C. and the rest of these top 5 are also reeling them back in, and we got lap traffic on the horizon.
This can
We
affect...
got some really slow cars on the horizon. God dang.
Got some very talented drivers running in the back, shockingly, for
Absolutely.
a couple of these guys.
I mean, Shockey, my race guy, I thought he was going to go from the back to the front. Clearly, he's not doing that at all. But, whoa, we got, Casey!
Not what this team needed 2 weeks in a row. Something goes wrong on the team.
I'm getting reports now that it's an engine problem 2 weeks in a row.
Heartbreaker for that 58 team. Now if
Every
you're a Toyota guy,
time.
are you worried about your engine?
Well, in my race predictions, I predicted that Sean would go from the front to the back due to an engine failure.
Oh. Wait,
So,
what?
Just general concern because these Toyota engines this year cannot survive. So I would be questioning if I'm a Sham Motorsports, on that team. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Why are my engines going kablooey?
As we see, just a hornet's nest of cars back here. Got Quinn Allen trying to run the outside on Sylvie Allen and Kaylee.
Well, your Priya McShane. Priya McShane was extremely fast in happy hour, I do believe, or it was practice, or one of the two. I don't quite remember. But she finds herself P28/29. Leo, the rookie, in his second career start, P30, which is a lot more tempered, a lot more of an expectation from him. He's still learning the car, learning the series, and...
Back there! Nearly right. I'm so sorry to cut you off there.
Is all good. I mean, chaos ensuing, and we're about to see some chaos.
Noah has pulled away from Gabby.
Lap traffic is gonna play a factor, baby.
How long does it take Noah to get around these lap cars?
In case he did indeed retire due to the clutch.
Dang, heartbreaker for that Toyota team. They gotta get that figured out in the Toyota TRD shop.
Yeah, we better figure something out.
Noah stuck. Gabby is checking up on the straightaways a lot earlier than Noah is. I'm not sure if that's a car thing or if that's a strategy thing, but Noah's stuck right behind that 9 car. First time we've seen that 6 in dirty air all day long.
Well, mind you, the 9 is a teammate to Gabby.
Very true. I forgot about that. Noah made a look to the inside, but was not able to make the move. Gabby trying to look low. Not going to happen.
Oh, where's John C. going?
Trying the outside. I don't know if that's going to work. Here comes Sean to the inside.
Now we getting some action. 40 laps into this thing. It took us like 30 minutes for the truck series to make it 40 laps.
Here comes Gabby.
There's the move.
Shelby may have done just enough for her teammate Gabby to take the race lead. Noah's going to fight hard on that outside, though.
Oh, Gabby's washing up the racetrack a little bit. But it's all good. Gabby to the race lead. From pole position, and is finally back to the race lead.
Now does Shelby move out of the way for Gabby?
I don't know. Also, Raymond was unable to get past John C. Sean was able to get past John C. So, interesting turn of events right there. There you go. Gabby's going to get aggressive now. Try and pass by her teammate. Noah's opening the door for Sean.
I think Noah locked up the right front there, but gets a good run on the exit of the corner there, too.
Here comes Raymond.
Outside starting to come into effect here.
but you can also just send it into the corner.
No,
Oh!
inside of Gabby.
Did a
Not
little
gonna
contact.
get there this time.
And Raymond's cleared Johnsy. Johnsy went
Now
from
he's
P3
going
to
for Sean.
P5.
He's
Here
going
comes
for the
Raymond.
bumper. He did the old school bump and run using the chrome horn. Raymond's hungry.
Oh, here we go. Finally, no! Shelby
Shelby's
closes the
gonna
door.
top. Shelby just slammed the door on her teammate, who is the race leader.
That's going to be a good team meeting. Oh, Daniel Holt
Don't
just
get
moved
around.
Fizz.
Daniel Holt just shoved Fizz out of the way.
Oh, there we
Got
go.
tired of running around behind him.
There we go. Also, that rest of this
Now-
pack has come up here now. And they
Yeah.
are caught up quite quickly, looking out throughout everyone else here. And then you can see the giant fall off back to Zyler, and then this absolute mayhem of a
Yes.
pack.
And Noah's finally gonna get around Shelby and is gonna set his sights on Gabby.
Now, a Red Line racing car is about to get lapped.
Oh boy.
Ooh, no.
Where's the highest running bandit racing car? Gabby sideways on exit, got to the
Gabby
inside.
punch him.
That is a left car being moved by the race leader.
You love to see that, I'm going to be honest.
That is awesome to see. And now he moves out of the way for Noah. Made Gabby work for it, moved out of the way for Noah.
Meanwhile, back here, Fizz is losing positions big time. He's dropped
And
back
Aiden
past...
Jordan-
Oh, he dropped back past Reed Allen and Daniel Holt. Now Ezra's going to try and take advantage.
Along with Jesse Strutt. Jesse Strutt watches up. Here
No!
comes Aiden Turner looking to the inside. What a save by Aiden Turner. Had to check up.
Oh my goodness. You love to see it, or you don't. I don't, you know.
This is BUMCAR, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a clean bum car race, too. What the heck? With good racing. But now we got some open space. Gabby's able to stretch her legs a little bit and set her sights on the next lap car. That is Zyler. But shout out Beast Racing not a 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. And then Toya, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And Fizz is in danger, dropping outside the top 10.
Aiden Turner trying to make a move to the inside. Is it gonna work? I don't know if he's gonna have the grip on the bottom.
Well, he could just absolutely send Fizz a little bit higher up the track, and it's going to work. Aiden Turner up to P10.
And Savage Racing having a decent run right now.
Yeah. Aiden Turner very good around the short tracks. So is Noah, quite usually. But Noah's getting some pressure from behind from Raymond. But the gap
Not
in general
really.
just shortened down because now they're trying to get past Zyler, another lap car.
Zyler is just in the way.
Oh, punch him!
Zyler has no affiliation with any of these cars, so he's just out here riding around, just trying to turn laps. Noah tries to throttle down on the exit, it does not grip up for him. Zyler's gonna run the outside, gonna give these guys plenty of room to go battle. Because this is a battle for the race lead.
Right there on that back bumper. But now Zyler's actually going to slow up Raymond. And also, I thought we had a caution there for a second. We did not have a caution. Brian's just delirious.
That's gonna help Noah and Gabby with Zyler holding up Raymond and John C. How aggressive does Noah get here?
He's got the time, but I would prefer and wait to do my move when you get up to Joey Bob and Otis up here. Which Redline Racing is having just such a disaster class.
But if you're wearing out your tires trying to keep up with him, with her, why not make the move as soon as you can and then hope to get to have some stuff happen? Hope to have her get held up. I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Well, I think you're going to get held up either way. So I think the risk is... Oh! The
Nyla-
risk is dangerous.
Oh my goodness. These lappers gonna cause a massive wreck.
Be the first wreck of the day, which is weird for a bum car short track.
Yeah.
This is new. It's exciting. We're already halfway through this thing.
Yeah, we are halfway there.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Whoa, living on a prayer.
Meanwhile, let's take a look. Where's the, Oh, dude. Dude, Fizz is falling back to P14. He's, yeah.
That car has fallen off a cliff.
Shelby and Chaz are back here now. They've gone past by this whole group. Oh, Zyler, wait a second. How did Zyler fall back that fast?
He probably got stuck on the outside and got freight trained.
I don't...
Or probably got too high and hit the wall, maybe?
No, he just...
No, just freight train.
Huh. I was not expecting that, to be honest, but Gabby's now put in a nice gap. And again, I feel like Noah is waiting for that, for the, lap cars here. Tires have to be taken into consideration.
That is exactly what wins your races here, is tire conservation, and who is the best at that? Gabby is not really known to be a tire conserver. She is very aggressive, as seen right there, sliding the back end out.
Yeah, you have to think those back right tires are just screaming at this point. In general, they lost only about 5 to 6 tenths of pace. So the tire fall off isn't really that bad, but I can imagine the car's handling is probably pretty bad.
Oh, guarantee they're being screamed at. That driver is not liking the way it's feeling right now, but that is what happens when you burn up your tires so early into a run. Jesse Struts nearly cuts off the 36.
I mean, that was more of a Kenny Knight thing, I think. That looked...
Let's see.
That looked like a dive bomb from hell. Just punts him.
Yeah, I stand corrected. I apologize. I apologize to Jesse Struts.
Yeah, blame me just now. I'm joking.
Also, it looks like we have all... I'm sorry, but can you go back to the back of the pack real fast?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hornet's nest back there.
Everybody's accordioning up, and now Fizz is really falling back. He's back to P15. Cody Goforth, P17. How you doing?
Remember, Goforth was having a decent run last weekend on a short track, and we know what happened.
The chaos ensued. Hi, Logan's the only good Redline Racing car today.
That is something I never thought we'd say. That's a sentence that exists.
I don't think we've said that since season 1, which...
No. Fizz, I think, hit the apron a little bit there, slid up a little bit on entry.
Very aggressive moves being played out in real time here. And they are catching, but also Raymond's catching.
Noah's got to be on the attack and on the defensive. This is a very tough spot for Noah to be in, with a hungry driver behind him and a driver trying to pull away from him ahead of him.
And a Pontiac sandwich.
Yeah, Pontiac sandwich right now. One of which is a former Dodge driver in Raymond.
God, that's still funny to think about.
And
Sly Racing used to be Dodge.
He made a mistake, in my opinion, but...
I mean, he's enjoyed quite a bit of success. I think you have to give him credit. This has gone better than we expected. Pontiac is actually a force this year. Oh my lord! Kenny Knight sent that thing from...
Did Ezra just get punted by his teammate?
there may be a possibility.
Oh my Lanta. That's gonna be a couple fun team meetings later in the week.
Yeah, and just punt. I think that could punt Ezra out of the top 10. Zyler's been able to hold these guys up actually quite well.
Yeah, I think Zyler's car started to even out with these guys because the tires are starting to fall off a cliff right now.
Yeah.
Just a little bit slower, but not too bad actually, because these guys have been battling this whole time.
The gap is down up here, and that's why.
I was about to say, that is why the gap is down. Joey Bob getting moved out of the way. Noah, great drive. Great save by Noah.
I think every person's doing a great save today. Maybe that's...
I think... You go.
What a send!
Noah knows he needs to get around this 4 car as quickly as possible in order to keep up with that 13. He needs to keep touch with that 13 to have a chance at this win. As we're coming to lap 80 out of 120, we are flying through this race.
Yeah, I mean, 80 was the amount of laps that we had in the bump truck race. And we've already done that.
In, like, what, 20 minutes?
31.
That's actually pretty impressive.
That is credit to the drivers today. They kept it clean and still produced pretty dang good racing. Speaking of some racing, here we go. Sean versus Reed Allen.
Massive fight back here. This is right behind the race leaders as well.
Sean just absolutely did not make the corner. Oh, pits!
Pit stops!
We were just talking about how the tires may become a factor, and clearly they believe that the tires are too big of a factor. Because they were good on fuel.
Look who stays out.
Raymond.
Noah.
Oh, yeah. I believe he's probably going to throw it down this time,
if we can get to him. There he is. Raymond throws it in as well. Daniel Holt staying out an extra lap, trying to lead a lap.
That's a good strategy. A lot of drivers are going to go lap down here in the pit road cycle. Ezra's staying out as well.
It is a long way around pit road here in North Wilkesboro at such a slow pace.
That's going to be interesting to see how this pit cycle works out.
But it's going to be very interesting to see how the tires cycle out, because one lap fresher tires for these guys pitting later. Noah, 1 lap fresher tires than Gabby, who he was battling with for the race lead.
And we'll see.
He was also battling Raymond. Where's Raymond going to cycle out in terms of him?
Oh, no! Caution!
Yes!
They just spontaneously combusted. Are you...
You know who that costs right now with how everything happened.
Yeah, wait.
Those that just came down pit road. This is a massive shakeup in the standings.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's a lap down.
What on earth just happened?
Everybody's a lap down.
I think they're going to let him cycle, I think. The 61's going to enter a closed pit. Going to be a penalty.
No, it's open pit. It's an open pit.
What?
And these are all lead lap cars. Everyone who's pitting didn't make their pit stops. They got a free pit stop.
Around.
But they're going to unlap themselves. Everyone who's one lap down is going to unlap themselves because everyone who didn't make the pit stops yet are making their pit stops.
So, did Noah just release poorly? So he's ahead of Raymond here. He had a great pit. He actually had a great pit stop too. He was well ahead of Raymond.
Yeah, it was. I know what happened here. It's called the Better Cautions mod.
Better caution mod
Because
thing.
I believe we saw this in Golden State with Anna and Kaylee.
Let's see here. Noah, 4 tires. Make sure it's full of fuel. Side by side. Kaylee and Audis already side by side, and Noah just releases right into their path.
He had time to wait, too.
I think he was trying to get out as soon as possible because I think, wow.
Savage, you know what that is? That's called the game screwing you. Yeah, he had
Yeah.
Raymond back here. He would have beat Raymond out.
That's a gap and a half.
So,
But
maybe not the
You know who
biggest...
that just cost? You know who that just cost big time with that, right?
Gabby?
Gabby and Raymond.
Yeah, let's take a look. Where did Raymond... Is he a lap down?
He's going to
He's
be
not.
cycled P19.
P19. Where is Gabby at?
Where is Gabby? Hold up. Where is Gabby?
There she is. P7.
He's 7. But I think that's going to cycle out because the guys ahead of her pitted.
Yeah, everyone who pitted is back here. So your race leader is currently Ezra. All these
What?
cars are... Also, Daniel Holt has damage.
Daniel Holt, I think, got involved in that a little bit. I think he ran into someone. No damage there. 4 tires, fuel. Exits. Side by side with Gideon.
They're under caution by this point.
Speeds up.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Slams it to the back of Priya McShane.
Oh, we're going green
innocent
this time by.
Yep, we got people double filing. This is
That's not how this works. Oh, dude.
gonna be chaotic.
This is not how this works, game. Oh, no. Because the leaders didn't get a chance to cycle out in front. Oh, my goodness.
Oh
So-
boy, this.
The leaders are back here.
You know what this reminds me of, right?
What?
A few years ago, there's an Xfinity Series race where Casey Mears went straight through went through the red light at the exit of pit road in Charlotte and cycled back out into the lead, and put Carl Edwards was at the front, but Casey Mears was in the back, and they had Casey Mears scored as the race leader.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. We'll see if we get an accident, because that will tell us a lot. But we have a battle for the race lead between AJ Struts and Ezra.
Okay then.
I predicted Ezra to win this thing, so I'm not complaining. So he's putting everyone a lap down, too.
Again. What is happening? I'm so confused.
We need a caution.
We need a caution to fix this stuff.
Should we just throw a caution?
Yeah, honestly, to fix it, throw it.
I hope. This is going to screw it up even more. Watch.
This should fix it. And BUMCAR officials have made a decision that due to scoring errors, the caution is being thrown. Honestly,
So,
not unprecedented, but definitely unheard of.
so does Leo get his lap back?
Everybody
No.
gets a lap. Their lap. Everyone's back on lead lap now. That was ahead. That was ahead of the leader.
What is happening? Is it? Yeah, it works that way. Well, most of the people who were in front of the leader were on the lead lap car. Who were lead lap cars getting about to get lap. There we go. Okay, we're fixed it now.
We
We're
fixed
good.
it. We fixed it.
Let's go. Except for Ezra. Excuse me. Except for like Otis is here. And wait. Oh, Kenny Knight got put a lap down. No.
Can't you wave them?
No, I can't. There's no lucky dog or anything.
I mean, you could do like the wave around command.
There's no wave around command.
Yes, there is.
Not to my awareness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is because I've used it online. Anyways, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
I think they'll end up. They'll. I think this leaderboard's gonna get fixed here shortly.
Let's go. Dude, I will take an Ezra victory. Come on.
Heartbreaker for Noah though. Was on pace for a career day.
He was going to win. He was going to win.
He probably was.
Oh, dude, Gideon Struts is 2 laps down.
Oh, he probably got caught on pit road in that accident.
I think he did. Hate to see it.
Yeah.
So,
Which means
Ezra's your leader. Let's try to make sense of this. Ezra's your leader, followed by AJ Struts, then all the way back to the devil herself, Tossie, Dex Witherspoon. Then we go all the way back here to Aiden Box. Then back some more. Is Fizz a lap down?
Fizz is lapped.
Damn.
I think Fizz got caught on pit road as well.
I think he did as well. To Gabby, Sean, Reed, Aiden Turner. Then goes John C., Malachi, Mercer, Jesse, Ty, Savage,
myself,
Raymond, and then
Jerry.
Jerry's last car lap now.
Lead lap.
And lead lap, excuse me.
Okay then.
So
well,
there are some drivers here, like AJ Struts, who can get a really big day out of this.
On the bright side, you do not lose points for being lapped.
True. But those who are on the lead lap are going to have a massive benefit. Speaking of benefits, I think you are special needs, ma'am. You're supposed to... Anna.
What you doing? Anna, what you doing, girl?
Okay, well,
Uh-oh.
Anna's... Yeah, well, they're still being stupid. But it's slightly less stupid this time.
It's less stupid, yeah.
And then we're about to have a Kyle Busch back here. Green flag racing. Yet again. AJ Struts with an amazing start. Oh my god, AJ Struts is to the race lead.
AJ Struts gonna win this race.
Not if the big bad wolf decides. Dex Witherspoon's on the lap.
Dex Witherspoon having to run that he probably needed.
Severely.
Yeah.
Especially considering his teammates, like Kenny Knight has had pace all day. Ezra has had pace all day. He hasn't. And, excuse me, now he's up here. And now Audis is on the outside. 3 wide, that usually doesn't go well.
Oh, brother, gonna have massive pileups. How are we not wrecking?
I don't know. I think they've grown a brain today.
Except for, Noah's team.
And the Better Cautions mod just hasn't either. I love it. It's obviously not perfect.
I'm gonna talk to them. We'll get it right.
Throw wrenches at him. But here's my thing. We know Ezra has better pace, at least in the first run, he had better pace than AJ. And basically, actually, most of these people on the lead lap who can be threats to him. He had better pace. So if he can get past AJ Struts, it could be going, gone. But at the same time, AJ's doing a good job. I mean, AJ had the 5th fastest lap right now. But Ezra's has the 3rd.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Go
do we
for
have
it.
What?
You're in the back.
I got screwed.
Well, at least you're still on the lead lap, so it's like a guaranteed top 20. But meanwhile, you got Sean and Gabby marching up through the pack right now, trying to put pressure. Speaking of pressure,
pressure is on, and don't look now. Jaws theme intensifies.
Looking for a gap. AJ Struts has never won in the Bass Racing League, been here all 3 seasons, has just never really come close. I can't really think of a time he's like come in second or been a main threat. The only time I can really think that he's done anything in a race has been, I think, like Martinsville season 1 where Luna won it. That's the only race I can think of that AJ actually was a threat for. But today, we're coming up to 10 to go very soon, and he's holding on for his dear life up here at the front.
Ezra's hot on his tail, but don't look now. The woman in black is on her way.
The gap is coming down
Okay.
slowly, especially as they battle. But Tossi's doing a good job hanging on.
Yeah, man, that was actually pretty clean.
That was. Thought you were talking about Teresa Earnhardt.
No, that's the Wicked Witch of the South.
That's true. The woman in black is Rockingham.
No, Darlington.
Oh my dude!
Darlington.
Yikes! That's a big yikes from a NASCAR fan. AJ's just able to get better runs off turn 4. Ezra's a lot better through the corners, but AJ's got a lot more straight line speed. As we're coming up to 10 to go.
10 to go. Gonna be a sprint to the finish here.
Who will make that mistake? I mean, this order is so shuffled up and stuff. There's a lot of interesting drivers up here, and there's a lot of drivers who probably deserve to be up here. We have
And
some
people who don't.
yeah, some people who definitely do not belong up here. But the fresh tires are definitely saving a few drivers. Poor Raymond's stuck way back here.
Well, I'm actually picking people up.
There you go.
Putting them
Good
down.
job. Oh!
I'm not past Raymond!
Let's go. Dude, a caution now would be insane. Can we manifest it? Do we get a caution? Nah, we seem that it's going to be okay. But
Oh my
meanwhile,
god, what a save by me.
Ezra is trying to put that pressure on the 91 right now. Strange Motorsports has had a strange trajectory, and it would be a very strange way to win this thing with 6 to go.
And Ezra get there and get 2 in a row for extra racing. No, Red Bull won last week.
Yeah.
That's right. It'd be another win this season for extra racing, though. No,
It'll be another win for Toyota. There you go.
Another win for Toyota. I'm trying over here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have my papers in front of me.
Yeah, well, you came into the booth a little bit late there. Where were you, big dog?
I had some people wanting to talk to me. I had some family and friends and some sponsors here.
Oh, that's true. It is your home race. Poor Noah.
Yeah.
Absolutely selling. Coming up to 3 to go. I think AJ's got him.
I don't know. Ezra's still tucked on that back bumper. One mistake from AJ can turn the tide of this whole race. AJ needs 3 perfect laps. But don't look now because the gap through the woman in black is closing. The gap is extended to Ezra. Ezra lost time. I think it's starting to pull away. This might be it. Coming around to the white flag here in North Wilkesboro. AJ Struts, white flags in here one more time around in North Wilkesboro. AJ Struts, Strange Motorsports have had a very strange down the back straight for the final time. Ezra's not going to get there. And AJ Struts is going to win here in North Wilkesboro.
Yeah. Another season 1 vet gets it done on the biggest stage here. did not think AJ would be the one crossing the checkered flag and getting that first place position here in this one. However, Sylvie Allen P30, we all win. Actually, no, we
What'd
don't,
I
because
end up?
Michaela got P3.
I got P18. I'll take it.
Yeah, top 20.
Considering the last couple weeks, something I needed.
See if Brian can spell it correctly this time. Wilkesboro.
Nope, not how you spell it. There's an L.
Where?
Wilkes. Wilkes.
W-I-L.
LK.
Wilkesboro.
There you go.
BUMCAR. Whoop, whoop.
By the way, thank you for letting me take it at the end there.
Yep. I did it with Sam, too, during the truck race.
What, you let Sam take it to the end?
Well, it was Brock winning, so kind of was the right thing to do.
I mean, this is technically my home track, so it's only the right thing to do for you to let me have it.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's
Yes.
your top 10. AJ, Ezra, Michaela Richardson, Tossie, Dex Witherspoon, Sean, Gabby, Reed Allen, Aiden Turner, and Aiden Box.
Like, do you want to know how far away that this track is from me? 2.5 hours.
Dang. You're going to get doxxed now. Alright, peace.